intonation this morning. All right, let's hear your F concert, please. Ready? Sitting up, great posture. Now be 2 inches taller than you normally are. I love your posture. Here we go, ready? F concert. Hum the note. Ready? Now match it, play. Remember, pour the air in, auto middle top. Ready? Okay, very nice, velvety, gorgeous sound. All right, a couple things I want to bring to your attention. When you tune, okay, one note, research shows that that doesn't mean that every note on your instrument is in tune. And I think sometimes we have a false sense that, oh, we tune our F concert or B flat concert and we're in tune with everything else. So you're constantly having to tune different notes for different reasons. There's also called melodic tuning and harmonic tuning, and we'll talk about that in just a second. First of all, we typically tune to an F concert, A concert, or B flat concert. Why? Because those are like our fundamental notes on our instruments. For clarinets, open G, we tune the barrel. And for the various instruments, you know either the mouthpiece, head joint, main tuning slide, trigger, and open. And so we know what to tune for our basic tuning notes. I like to tune saxophones, flutes, and double reeds on A concert, and then everybody else F or B flat, depending on your instrument. So let's do an F concert one more time. Hum it. Go ahead. Hum. Ready? Now play it. Match that pitch. Now raise your hand if you think your pitch is still higher than what you hummed. Go ahead, be honest. Okay, then just pull out a little bit. All right, but we're going to show you that in just a second. Okay, let's do this. One thing I wanted you to know, yesterday we did a lot with, first of all, getting right notes and rhythms in all of our music. Then we started talking about what's above and below the notes, didn't we? Dynamics, style, articulation. And one thing that we didn't really talk as much about, and I want to really emphasize it today, and that is matching. I want us to create a duet with your, what I call stand buddy, so that you're creating a duet in matching pitch, so that when we play a long note especially, it sounds like one. Talked a little bit about that yesterday. So here's kind of the art of tuning. All right, I'm going to play an F concert. Now you play. Ready? Hum that note. Now, research shows that visual tuning really enhances your intonational capability. I love this. This is an iPad, and it has a Peterson tuner on it, and it is fantastic to tune individuals in a band, especially an honor band like yourselves, so that you can really see what you're doing. Let me point to an individual, and you tune your F concert, and your goal is to stop the dial like we talked about. Remember, if the bars go up, you're sharp. If the bars go down, you're flat. So let's tune a couple individuals. Let me hear first chair trumpet. Okay, what is it? And my theory is 9 out of 10 times students are sharp. I don't know why that is. So when in doubt, pull out your tuning mechanisms if you think you're out of tune. One more time. And again, your goal is to stop the dial. Got it? Now get that sound in your ear and kind of, save as, delete other files. All right, let's go down the line. Let's just do you guys. Here we go. Next. You're having to work to get the pitch down, so pull out about a half an inch. Next. So pull out. Now, if you work with this every day, wouldn't you start getting a sense of where 440 is? Because I think right now your sense, some of you, of 440 is a lot higher than it is. And I notice that when I play my clarinet. okay? Because my clarinet and just the way I play, I really settle in on a nice 440. And some of you are playing a little sharper than that. Let's do some clarinets. Play your open G. I'll start with you and go this way. Okay, push in just a little bit. Quite a bit sharp. Did you hear how her pitch was higher? Now we're going to play a little game called the tuning game, okay? And I'll at least get their fundamental notes in tune. All right, play one more time. Good job. Good. Again. Okay, and now you're close enough where if you use your ears, you can match. Now research shows that tuning to an acoustical instrument, and most bands tune to either clarinet, oboe, or tuba, and those three instruments tend to be the ones that we tune with. And research shows that it's better to tune with an acoustical instrument than a sine wave. You know what I mean? Like, you know how the machine does the sound? Okay, so let's tune to an acoustical instrument, and I'm just going to pick her because she's in the middle and she kind of nailed it. Play your F concert again. Now you match her. Sounds. There was one sound. Did you hear that? That's a tuning game. It keeps you guys engaged. Do it one more time. I'll just have her as the leader right now. Okay, and you raise your hand when you think that they've matched. Now, what did I do to her? Did y'all notice what I did? Something really just kind of naturally? I went like this because she needed to firm up just a little bit, okay? But they're creating what I call tuning buddies, stand buddies and tuning buddies. And your goal is to sound like one when you play long notes. Got it? Okay, that's really important. And I think it's important that we know that we're a team and that that's what we've got to do is exactly sound like one sound. Okay, let's do some flutes for a minute. Okay, play your F concert. Play your F concert. Okay, let's play A. I actually like A better. Go ahead. Yeah, okay. And what did she do immediately? You adjusted by flipping, you kind of rolled in a little bit, right? Good ears, okay? Give her a hand. That was excellent. And even though, you know, they don't have one stand, they're still tuning buddies. When you and your ensemble create a duet, then a trio, then a quartet for tuning, your band's going to play in tune. It's going to play in tune, okay? Now, I wanted you to know this because I've been kind of you know, getting you guys really on the tuning thing last night and, you know, trying to get you guys in tune. And the research shows, I think Bauer's study in 1993, I just remember this stuff, that intonation and balance were the two aspects in our fundamental of musical ingredients of getting higher contest ratings in Ohio. So if your band spends more time on intonation and tuning, okay, and of course balance, which is volume control, you're going to have a higher success rate. Okay, let's hear your F concert. Here we go. Hum the note. Wait. Now play it. It's excellent. We're going to take time to tune the low voices because I believe if your fundamental tuba, bass, clarinet, and low voices are in tune, it helps kind of filter throughout the entire ensemble. Okay? Raise your hand if you learned something new about tuning, whether it was an iPad or you have no idea. Okay. And you know what else you can do? What I love about this is that all you have to do is put it on your stand and you can tune every note on your instrument. I recommend that you do a tuning chart. And you start at the very bottom, after you've warmed up your instrument, start at the very bottom and do your chromatic scale whole notes. And you can do this with your stand buddy at home, and basically she records what she plays. You don't look at it, because you're influenced influenced by the tuning. Okay? So after you make sure your F, B flat, or A concert's in tune, then you do a tuning chart. And someone records it while she plays. Now, be careful, because research shows that when you ascend and you're sharp and then you keep going sharp on each note, that you need to restart. Okay? Because your ear is hearing things a little sharper. Descending, if you start a note flat and then the next note's flat and the next note is flat, be careful because your ear is hearing it flat. Restart on that note so that you don't, just keep playing flat. So play the tuning game at home. Use a tuner, whether it's an iPad or a little tuner like this. I kind of call this the band Bible for me. Keep this in your case. This makes a great Christmas stocking stuffer. Okay, if you want to see mine during a break, you can. It's like $20, and the app for the iPad was $20, and it is well worth it. What I love is that everybody in the band can see it, and you can also put it on. You guys have like a projector screen in your band room. You can put it on the screen in the band room, and everybody can kind of use it for tuning. So suggest this at home, and I really think this will help you guys play in tune. Let's do an F concert warm-up. Ready? Your most gorgeous sound, your best posture. Oh, I love the way y'all look. Here we go. Ready? And I love the way you sound. Here it is. Ready? Oh, just an F concert. One more time. That's okay. Ready?